Hey, this is Roland for netbooknews.com and .de, and we're right here at CeBIT 2011 on day 0. And we're in hall 16, I think it's the China hall as we call it. And we're right here at the booth of Viota, which is a Shenzhen company. And they're putting out a 9.7-inch iPad-like Android 4.0 tablet, which is way cheap because it's only going to be about 120 bucks, and it's got an box chip A10, which is a new ARM Cortex A8 based single core from China. It's running at 1.5 gigahertz and it has an IPS display with a typical iPad resolution of 1024 by 768. The cool thing about it is the price. It's really cheap and it's actually pretty performant. If you look at the menus, they're all flippy and everything works pretty well. I don't know what I just did, but the performance is really decent because there's a Mali 400 graphics part in the CPU, so it works really good. Let's take a quick look around then. Up here we have a webcam, which is a 2 megapixel camera on the front. On the back, which you can see is way glossy, there's a 5 megapixel camera. And on the sides we have a volume headset connector, that is. What's back here? That looks like, what is that? CeBIT. So that's the part where you put in the 3G module, and that looks like a micro USB port right there. Up here we have a volume rocker, and what's the other thing back here? What do these do? I don't really know. We'll find out for you and put it in the article. Yeah, that's basically pretty much it. The thing has 512 megabytes of RAM, and it can be up to 1 gig because the reseller decides on the stuff they put in there. They got 4 gigs of flash and Wi-Fi or 3G, and it's got a big battery because it's got 6,000 milliampere hours, so that's pretty awesome actually. As I said,
Direct.
It's got Wi-Fi Direct too. It's only 9mm thick, and for 120 bucks you can't do pretty much anything wrong. What they said is they're still working on it. I don't know if you can see that, but if I press the back of it, the screen starts blurring down here because the back cover isn't really strong. So they promised us they would put in a metal back, or a stronger back at least, to make it work. So that's the box chip, that's the Viota M970 with a box chip A10 single core 1.5 gigahertz processor for only 120 bucks. I was Roland for netbooknews.com. See you later.